everybody, and welcome back to some Naruto. Oh wait, the Ninetales is up. So today we're going to be talking about, I wanted to talk a little bit about young Kakashi. So, before we get into young Kakashi, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm about to get the last one of Kakashi Komori that I'm going to have right here, as you can see. I'm going to get, it says here that if I get in this place, I will get 50 shards of him, 11 through 20, and it says here I have to get 2,000 points, so that's where I'm at, 2,000 points. Obviously I'm going to get 1120 because nobody else is going for him, and as you can see right here, alright, I have 115, so 50 will get me just over it, and it will get me 4-star. I mean, I'm not ecstatic about getting him because it's Kakashi Komori. It's not like, you know, I might not even rock him on a team, but I'll have him as a fate or just to show you guys, you know, what he's capable of. So that's why, you know, he's there. So but yeah. So before I get into young Kakashi, I don't really care if I get top of the, you know, Ninetales. I do it all the time. It's not a big deal. Okay, so before I get into it, I want to say the golden rule, okay, with potential 17s. Now, the golden rule with potential 17s is that if you have a potential 17 and you're going up against a potential 16, and let's say you are the same level. You are the exact same level. You have the same, you know, weapons upgraded. They're all, let's roughly say they're all 60. Let's say you're both orange. You say you both have, I don't know, 2 ninja tools that are purple. They're exact same thing. Everything's, you know, exactly the same. And you face each other. The potential 17 will always win. Always. Because he just has better skills. Even if it's a 4-star battle, whatever, the potential 17 always wins that battle between a potential 17 and a potential 16. That usually is the golden rule with potential 17s. That's why you go for them. Okay, if at some point a potential 17 loses against a potential 16, that kind of is the bar on where you judge them, whether you think they're good or not, whether you think they're viable in a team, etc. You know. So I wanted to talk about young Kakashi because I personally feel, and I don't know why anyone else doesn't feel this way, he is the worst potential 17 in the game. Now here's why I feel like this. We're gonna go over his skills, and we're gonna basically say what he has and what he offers to other potential 17s. Let's say that. That's what we're going to roughly estimate him off of. We're just gonna read his abilities, and we're gonna go through it and see why you would use him over, I don't know, the other potential 17s. Now, I know who is the worst potential 17 in the game is right now. We will go over that next time I choose to go over him, but he definitely is the number 1 worst. That's why I'm saying he's the second most worst potential 17 in the game. So let's get into that. Okay guys, so here we are. This is young Kakashi's base stats, whatever. The only one I'm missing for him is Iruzen, which will bring up his attack by 25%. So this is him. I'm gonna go into him right here. Okay, so this is his skills. Let's just go into his skills right now. Okay, so I have him. He's an orange 4-star. I could promote him, but he's so garbage that why would I do that? Why would you dress up a garbage can? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's go off of his first skill, 1,000 birds. Now, 1,000 birds deals 166.9% damage plus 1,400 damage to a single target. Now, first off, that's doo-doo smash, okay? It says, has a 20% chance to stun the target for 1 turn. Even though that sounds okay-ish, that's still the worst ability in the game. Now let me tell you why. This does 168% damage, 0.5% plus 1,720 damage to an enemy with a 100% chance to break a parry and applies the burning effect. Already better than the other one. Increase self-lifesteal and damage reflection by 30%, and there is a 50% chance to stun the enemy. So already his ability is looking pretty hot garbage. It does practically nothing with a 20% chance to stun, which is kind of garbage when you can just have Hade Madara and do the exact same thing, but better. Okay, let's go into his ultimate. Hatake Sakumo Light Blade is what I'm gonna go with. I don't know. So deals 213.8% damage plus 2,100 damage to an enemy back row, has a 25% chance to stun the target for 1 turn. The target's defense will be decreased after the weapon awaken. So let's go ahead and take this out because obviously we don't have the weapon awaken. Let's say with base stats. So 25% chance to stun, and this is pretty low. Again, let me go to someone else. Now, she is a defense. Conan is a defense, okay? Deals 265% damage plus 2,064 damage to 3 random enemies, increasing 30% damage and 28% damage resistance for 2 turns. Has a 35% chance to silence enemy and has a 35% chance to force the enemy to attack itself. Again, she does more damage than him, and he is a damage dealer. Okay, just wanted to. Okay, even if you took the 2,000 out and just kept this, her base percentage is still higher than his. Hot garbage. Okay, ultimate power increase. Okay, that's whatever. Passive. During the battle, increase allies' attack type ninja by 10%, defense type Pokemon. Oh god. What? Maybe that's why, because he's doing it off Pokemons. There's not even Pokemons in this. Okay, Pokemon by 10% and skill type ninjas by 30% rage recovery speed. Now this is all cool that he would give this to your team. Here's the problem with this. This is the lowest numbers I've ever seen on just about anything right here. These are really bad. It's a constant effect, which is cool. The problem with this is that it only does this. Like other people, I could pick a random. Okay, let me see. I could pick a random Nagato. The second gate passive skill increased 7.61% to all ninjas in the own lineup in the 3rd round, and increased 30% crit hit and 40% attack to itself until that battle ending. 100% chance to use his first skill in the 1st round. That is pretty amazing, especially since his first skill is pretty OP. No one in the game besides the #1 garbage one would ever be that low. That it's just useless. It's not gonna do anything. Okay, it's not that. Those numbers are so low. I would bet you don't even feel them. Okay, now here's where the crazy part kicks in. Okay, now I was taking it for granted, and people that doubt me, that's fine. So I'm gonna show you a battle that happened. Okay, if we take this back, we're gonna rewind it back. I'm gonna do this quick battle real quick because I don't know. I want to be in front because I have a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Okay, they're not even gonna catch up to me. Like, what's that? Okay, I'll just get free gold. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a battle that happened last night. Now I was a little skeptical about doing this video at first because I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is more to him. Maybe I'm just being too harsh. And now I'm going to show you that I wasn't. Hold on, let me just grab this stuff because I have a problem. So I'm going to show you this battle. Now this is absurd. Okay, so if I go to history, okay, now Radio Kung Fu, okay, has Okay, now look at his Konan. So his Konan's 193, 245 for his Jiraiya Toad Sage, and 129. Now please keep this number right here in check. 193, okay? 193. Finsterman lost. He is a 6-star. Hold on. What was hers? 5 stars. 5 stars, okay? He is 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like 6 stars, right? I can't count. I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6 stars. 352,000 damage. Well, battle power. Well, 590, obviously. 293,000, and then 244,000, and he lost. Let's watch this back. Now they're in the first battle, so he attacks first, whatever. Okay, look at this damage. Okay, look at this damage. Okay, so he doesn't die right away, but he gets his ultimate. Look at this damage that he did compared to a 359 versus 193,000. Now, I was a little surprised that Finsterman even lost, because obviously he shouldn't have lost. Young Kakashi is so bad that he didn't even take out 50% of her health. She was still at 75%. Granted, when you use a ninja that attacks three different people in a one-on-one battle, their damage is obviously going to be lower. You can't bump it up, obviously, because that'll be kind of absurd if it was like, you know, a big ass number. If it's a big ass number and it's like, hey, we're gonna do absurd amount of damage, like it physically can't do more damage. Like it would break the game. So, but Konan does the same thing as him, attacks 3 people and controls them. For him just attacking 3 people and controlling, having a 25% chance to target, it said target for 1 for a round, or targets for a round. I don't know if it stuns all of them, but it's basically useless in a one-on-one battle. Now, let me show you guys, okay? Now, I won, obviously, the thing, but let me show you this, okay? Now, this is mine, okay? This is his. Okay, the game, if you don't... Okay, so this is his, okay? And he faced mine. Okay, so let me show you this. Let's watch this battle. Now, right off the bat, again, she attacks 3 people. You know, this guy only attacks 1, whatever. So I ult, basically insta-killed him. And then I just finish him off with basic attacks. In my whole sum up against like 17s versus other 17s, it's different, because that's how you gauge if someone is better to someone else in a potential 17 battle. But the golden rule is that, again, facing same people, same level, same weapons, 17 versus 16, the 17 will always win. Always. And the fact that he doesn't says that he's not as strong as he should be. You know, he's basically the second worst ninja, which is how I got that. Now, again, you guys can take it the way you want to. It's whatever. You can believe me or not, but that's it, and those are the facts I wanted to give to support that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't get Kakashi, because there was a guy on my server who's the young Kakashi, because he spent 50,000 of these points right here to get him. I don't want to say any names, Train Life, because that's just ridiculous. And I had the picture, but I don't know if I can get the picture. Wait, do I have the picture? I don't think I have the picture. I think Benny's the one that told me, and I was like, what the screaming actual fuck. But yeah, guys, do not waste your money on young Kakashi. don't do it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See you.